store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Houston about to kick off to get things underway.
Away Grays.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice
away
job
Grays.
by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
You start wearing them aways. And Grays on the aways.
Offense takes the field. And it was
with the Grays on the aways.
Plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you
Dance
the big
with the
play
dogs in the
ability.
nighttime.
He can make those big plays for this offense, and I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some...
Breaks into the open. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up their running play, now setting up third and short.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Snap the damn ball, man.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line is set on third down.
Yeah, they talking smack.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. What about that?
Great line, great line, great line.
3 yards to the 35. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On third and long, try to convert through the air. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down. Doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
From the gun, he leaves it with the
Oh, hell no. Hell of a bounce.
They'll move those chains, getting it out.
He's not staying outside, dog.
Trying to get this drive
Crazy.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
Wow.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head.
So
You
big
just
old.
get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And they're able to make the tackle.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Turning it on. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit.
Dang, Ben, I could have had a sack for you.
Convert on 3rd down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He splits to the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw it, Salter. Fires
Man, he passed the line, dog.
He gets it so
Damn,
close
it's
to the
done.
first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. A very short.
I swear they got to update the roster, man. I can't wait.
Play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Might be changing the route.
Damn, I ain't
On
gonna do
3rd
that.
and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And the Buffaloes pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Identity.
Looking for room, it's Price. There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Salter. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Bucks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Look at the ball.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Back to throw, it's Beckman. Gets it out quickly.
Unbelievable.
Still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
It'll blow out.
They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
Running the football.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Using his legs, it's Price. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking for a man, it's Salter. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Snagged in the middle. It's Welch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, you didn't throw it? Oh, my God.
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football. He demands.
I should have ran it after that.
Receivers a lot of times will walk in the hub, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that, worse language. But calling for the football, gotta make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown in the direction.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Broussard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Wegman. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Where do you go, Arden?
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse,
that's when these guys play their best, when you get out to the quarterback.
You're getting to the sideline whenever
Get
this
a
drive
lead.
is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in? Maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one man.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking for a physical attack.
Good job right there, Hard.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
What makes you think Houston defense ain't that good?
Always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical.
He's got
Really bad.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. DB's right up on the receivers. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Sack him.
Quarterback doing what
Come
he
on,
does
man.
best.
Look at this.
Got some room in to the goal line.
Like I don't even see the man running.
Houston, hello. They take the lead with the 6.
And I love decisiveness by the quarterback.
Who you got, teammate?
Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college
Come
football
on,
this
teammate.
weekend. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 17 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back.
Oh,
And he
come
was
on.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
Power
They
run.
finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Every time.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess
Are they
around.
trying to
Just
say we
get
have an
down there when
identity,
you see
Bob?
an opening. A lot of times they close so
We got the
fast.
buff.
Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are
Woo,
not
college football, Bob.
They get him down at the
Let's go.
34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
They know we running. Tell them we running,
running
and we
back
keep
gets
running.
going and gets a head of steam like that. So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going,
Oh, come on,
you could
man.
tell it was
Oh.
hard to get a hand on him.
Oh,
hard to get
come
him to
on,
the ground.
dog.
That is a big win for this defense.
Good job,
as
Price.
they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He's going to run it.
That's how you do it, baby.
Nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout.
Willie, oh, you had it, big dog.
This is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Once you start to get down,
I knew I was
towards the goal
aggressive
line,
right
it's
there.
so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Tries to get it on the ground. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
How you do it?
That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the third down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team.
How you do it?
Big time.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those
get rid of it.
situations.
Thing would look like what I wanted to look like.
Out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool
right.
anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Salter.
Throw the ball, Dre.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Easy money.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Damn right.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Where'd it go?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Connors. And he never had a chance. Just stopped.
I could hit him in the mouth.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive.
Oh, I tried to knock his head off.
Absolutely blown up for a loss.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the
I'd rather make him
29-yard
throw
line.
that
Brings
dude,
up
man.
4th down. Houston will
They need
be
to start
forced
playing
to punt.
Taufik Bayer right there,
They'll
too, on
look
those
to punt
3rd down. Hard. The Swiss Army knife.
Stealing a score on special teams.
Special team gotta be special, dog. And we gotta be special. We gotta find a way to be special on special teams.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The short hand. Connors. Crosses the 40. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 3/4 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead
On the
or cut
football.
into it as we take a look at the stats. Final stands of the game. And
Nah,
we'll start
way
with the
good.
first down.
I had to give him a rest though.
Caught him in backfield. It's Thomas. And the
Hey,
defense
what's up,
settled in
dude?
to stop that one for a short gain.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Back to pass. It's Wegman. Trying to set
No,
up the screen.
son.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the
on
defense
with him?
was right there.
He ain't talking
The
none.
D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got his ass. Way to go.
He took a hit
Way to
as
go.
he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He covered. Way downtown.
Deep down the left side.
Hell no.
First down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the first down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now, you're reeling a little bit defensively.
He stayed up, Bob.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. With the run on 1st and goal. And he
That's
takes
crazy.
it for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
Laminkia said, wow, Chico. Like that was me out there on the field. You saw that, though? That's crazy.
And it's up and good.
Went up and got that thing. On 4th down, too?
75-yard drive.
Yeah.
Ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
All right. Got to find a way to close this thing out.
Buffalo's hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. You build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Nice. Nice.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yards.
Shout out to Simeon Price.
Out to the 34.
When the offense
17
can
for
run the
104.
football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes
Hold on to that ball.
super easy, especially down
Run
the
behind the
stretch.
big fellas
You
over
wanna
there.
Eat that clock, and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The give as they work on that clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take
Running
a break
backs
to check
out.
him
All
out.
my running backs out. They got Charlie in the game. Knowing Charlie is not on the game, I ain't even going to do him like that. Can't put little Q back there. All right. Hey, I know your hand hurt, but you got to get in. What's wrong with Michael Welch? Mike, you all right? Get in the game, baby. They don't have Draylon on the game either. Oh, Michael Welch hurt too. Timeout Bucks. Shoot. You got broken ribs? Man. Gotta go empty. 3rd and 7.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Salter.
Come on, dog.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and
Absolutely
receivers
terrible.
on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a...
Let me just see what that was right there. Oh my gosh. Come on, don't chase him. I should have went hot anyway, but it wouldn't have gave me the first. Probably could have went inside right there, yep. Had to get rid of that quick. Damn, safety left the middle of the field. Post should have been there.
Seconds sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with this target.
The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line.
I had to make some drama out of it, didn't I?
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback...
Way to go, French. Get the ball. Get the ball. Way to go, French.
And the defense jumps on
Memphis 10 in the building.
Turnover.
Well, defense is getting...
Coach called French on the blitz. Put him up there tight. Boom, let's go with it, French. Way to just find you a lane, big dog. Way to just find you a lane. Memphis 10 in the building. Make sure it's a fumble, though. Wham! Ooh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like when you see a little baby. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, give mama look what I found. A little baby football right there lying in front of me. Let's go home.
Like that, they know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Hayden in the ball game with one hand. Hold the ball, Hayden.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Let's get in there. Ooh.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks.
Yeah.
They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Ride on him. Although that first game we really lost, but it's all right though.
Offense punches it in. 2 possession
Bounce back like juvenile.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17
Gotta bounce back. Put bounce back in the chat one time. We gotta bounce back. Bounce back.
It has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the up.
Oh, dog. Let it go, Wade. You're going to do it again.
Down at the 44. Houston going up tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing.
Just plowing ahead. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. To the air, it's Weckman. Got his man downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23.
He's in the backfield, man.
First down. to throw on first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down.
Pick that. Let's go home. DJ. User. Love a turnover. What? Unbelievable.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Off play action on first down.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game.
As my coach would say, undamn-believable, man.
We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it in for the 2, and now a
Unbelievable.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn.
They got 3 timeouts, too. Ooh, ooh. Oh, my God.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado
have 3
offense
timeouts.
is coming back onto the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, Dave.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading.
Flag, 88.
You're still going to execute the
Flag.
same way, Palmer. Don't
88.
get frantic.
Ready,
Don't
go.
get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Quick timeout.
What y'all do here? Y'all keep running or y'all pass?
The clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
What do y'all do here? Time for y'all to be the coach now. Don't be criticizing after the game. Now what y'all do here? Run or pass?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
There you go. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Get outside. Get outside. Easky, get upfield. Easky, let's go home.
Good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard
Way to call,
line.
chat.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah.
39-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Good job, Hayden.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden.
Blocking that.
He stopped for no gain again.
Oh, and an injury timeout. You gotta take that.
Except facing a 3rd and long.
Still need a first. That's crazy. So what we doing?
Trying to pick up a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
They run up the middle, what? Shoot. I'm trying to get this first down. I want to get this first down. Y'all say run?
It'll be 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back.
Nothing
He's
doing.
gonna lose a yard on
Nothing doing, guys.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Buffalo
Let's go, new mate.
away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. on its way. He makes the
Get a turnover, baby. Let's go. Close it out.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. And they only need a field goal. They have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best player. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
How, Sway?
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Scanning the field. It's Beckman. Snagged out of the air. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Snap from the gun.
Oh, no.
Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit.
Boy, if he could have found him early.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one.
They're trying to go deep now, guys.
Away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time.
Damn, they're trying to get that field goal unit on.
Be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the
Damn.
chains on fourth down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And this field goal attempt
They already
might
hit a
be their chance to
53-yarder
save
earlier.
themselves.
I think they're going to hit this off the
And
goal
to
post.
tie us up in the
Off the
final
goal
minute.
post. Off the goal post. Yes.
Good.
Very close. I knew he was going to push it wide. No ices. We'll get up by. We're going to escape Houston with the win right here, Bob. Somehow, some way, we come out with that dub. Put the dubs in the chat. Put the dubs in the chat. Put the dubs in the chat right now. Where to go?
That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's
Led by
been done.
Simeon Price. 21 for 105. Where to go, Simeon? Where to go, Simeon?
They're finding out who they are, what they're about.
And we need to wear the grays for away games. I don't think they should wear those at home. Wear them in away games. You know, they do the same thing, just like the white jerseys. Y'all like the grays in away? Let me know. Grays in away or gray at home?
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
No ice, baby. No ice. Model man.